Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Check Your Potential. I'm Sky.
I'm Biz.
And if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back, Tribe. We have a lot to talk about.
As always.
Not too much music, though, this week.
Okay.
It's been a pretty slow week. Nash, threw out a little album called Legend Has It. And it was really just a mix of some songs that he had already released with some commentary. What do we think about these commentary albums? I know Mary J. Blige did one before where they did some commentary to one of hers.
Okay, yeah. They did. I think it was to the original album.
Yeah.
All right, from a personal listener standpoint, I like listen to it once maybe just to hear what the people gonna say.
Yeah.
But when I'm in the crib listening, it kind of ruins it. Like I don't want that commentary. I just want the music. Mary J. Blige is very different because that's her classic album that we love. Nas was just like his features from all the projects that Mass Appeal put out in the last year.
Yeah.
He was just getting some extra streams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, run the streams up, just the way they do like a re-release, add one song, run the album up again.
I would like it, I think, a little better if it was more like an interview. Like if he sat down, did an interview, just talked about the songs. But it throws me off when you play like a song and then a commentary and then a song. It's like, it throws me off a little bit.
Nas, you stole my listen, Nas.
Now, the only other release we got this week, really, as an album, as far as a full-length project, was the Jack Harlow album. Jack Harlow dropped his new album, Monica.
Okay.
A little different.
Not a little, a lot different.
A little different.
A lot different sonically sounding, a lot different.
I was being nice.
But I think he gave that project no chance because he came out with the statement of like, I got blacker doing this project. It's like this music is blacker. And it was like once you do that, now it's like it's almost like throwing a monkey wrench in your own will. Black Harlow crazy for that statement. That statement is wild.
Why he said that? But why did you say that? Why did you feel the need that you had to say that? You was already making black music.
Brandy.
Brandy what?
I want to be down. You know what I mean? That's the reason.
He was already making black music.
No, but this is like even like if we go by his statement, this is blacker music.
This is Jack Badu with the vibes.
Yes, this is that. Well, hold up. Respectfully, if he would have did this album as a collaborative album with Erykah Badu, people probably would be praising this album like it was heat. If he would have did it alongside of Erykah Badu. I think I saw Joe Budden say that this project was a neo soul album.
I think Jack was. You know how Post Malone came out? And Post Malone was doing like
he do it all the time. He switch up. He'll switch it up. He'll do country music, rock music, urban music.
No. When Post Malone came out, he was doing urban music.
Yeah, no. White Iverson, 100%.
He got in the game and got comfortable. Then he was like, I'm finna do what I want.
That's why I said Post Malone would do anything.
Want to do.
Jack, well, listen, if he's going in that trajectory,
Jack is in that vibe right now. Jack came out. He was making urban music, and then he said, you know what? I feel like doing this, and that's what he did on Monica.
I just think that people would have gave this, no matter what he did, they still would have said that this doesn't sonically sound like any of his other work.
It doesn't.
There was no getting around that, and it doesn't.
Who do you think Monica is?
Monica?
Yeah.
The girl of Jack's dreams. The black girl. The black girl of Jack's dreams.
I only know one
You
Monica.
mean Monica? Monica, the
Brandy.
boy is mine?
Yeah.
Yo, come on, we moving on, man.
I'm just saying, for him to name this album Monica, he should have told us like who Monica was, what relationship she had in his life. That could be his mom. That could be his girlfriend. That could be a love that he lost. It could be anybody at this point, Jack. We don't know. You not telling us.
Okay.
You just giving us soulful vibes, but
y'all out there, because you know me. You could get a listen. We gave it a listen. Y'all go give it a listen. Y'all see what y'all think about that.
But Jack won't get another one. And don't say you make black music no more. Just say you make the type of music that you like. But don't call it black, because what justifies black music? Like, black is a color.
Yo, I was going to go in, but I was like, nah, sometimes I don't want to be reckless on this joint. It's not a joke.
What if somebody, if a white person came to you and said, what is black music? What would you say?
KRS-One.
You know what I would say?
What?
I would say it's just a vibe.
It's cool.
An urban style of music that provides the vibe.
We got past that one without being too crazy, y'all.
Right.
Moving on.
Yes. Okay. So, Gunplay had a lot to talk about this week. He was talking about Rick Ross didn't support him and abandoned him after the deal and his dealings with MMG.
All right. First of all, we over here really dealt with Gunplay
Yes.
before. You know what I
Shout out
mean?
to Gunplay.
So Gunplay is one of the people that's like, yo, he supported our brand, so I want to always support Gunplay brand.
Yeah.
First of all, so that it ain't no dissing Gunplay on here. I believe he's a good artist, rapper wise as well.
Do you honestly believe that Rick Ross did not support him after?
Well, Rick Ross
the
came
dealings?
out and Rick Ross made a statement upon it. He might have been a little laughy, jokey about it, like throwing some jabs, but still keeping it real. Like, I got love for him, but at the same time throwing a little jabs. You know how brothers do. But Rick Ross said that the label he was signed to, the distributor. Not the label, the distributor, didn't want nothing to do with him no more and wasn't putting no more money behind the budget.
Didn't want nothing to do with who? Gunplay?
With Gunplay no more.
Okay.
And wasn't putting no more money behind the project.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's an excuse from Ross, right? And he said that he didn't want to break Gunplay's heart and tell him that they didn't want nothing to do with him no more. That Gunplay didn't have no management where they could run it through the management, let the management run it to him. And that he told Gunplay just to, keep doing it, keep going no matter what.
I think support comes in different forms,
Okay.
right? So I think what Gunplay means by this is maybe Ross didn't have his back as far as him putting out more music or him moving forward in the industry or, something like that. Because I feel like support comes in different forms.
Yes.
I can show up for your video and support you in that way.
And that's support.
I could get on one of your latest songs. I can, do a project with you and we put it out independently. So I just feel like if you're saying somebody didn't support you, then you feel a way about the different levels of support.
I think that there's a difference because there's the level of support that's just like some dude that signed you that wasn't your man before music.
Yeah.
And then there's the relationship how Rick Ross and Gunplay had even before music.
Yeah.
And there might be a little bit more support that he feels like he deserves. Either or, Gunplay support, Rick Ross support. I think clearly Rick Ross has the way bigger career, but I think Gunplay's a good rapper, and I don't think that nobody out here is gonna act like Gunplay can't put great ball work together. You get what I mean? And regardless of with help or without help, I do agree with what Rick Ross is saying. It's like you got to keep going no matter what.
And we also don't know the type of relationship that they have after things ended.
Yeah.
We don't know where people are in
And we
their everyday
do know
life.
Gunplay crazy.
Like you see
You know
how
what I mean?
50 Cent will support Yayo and Uncle Murder, but he will not give any support to Lloyd
Yeah,
Banks
but we don't know
or
if
Young
50
Buck.
Cent would put a couple $1 million into a Yayo album. Maybe he feels like he wouldn't recoup, and that's why we might not have too much Yayo music because the budgeting ain't there. And
Right,
that's what
but
kind
he
of what
still
Gunplay was talking about,
supports him
budgeting.
in another way.
He supports by
brings him on
taking him
tour,
around, moving around
He
with
gets
him.
to go perform with him, stuff like that. So that's
But
why
I
I
think-
said support is
I think that now goes with how people conduct themselves when they're moving around. And I'm not saying that Gunplay don't conduct himself correctly because I don't know what he do when he with Ross. But what I'm saying is, how everybody can't go. Rick Ross, 50 Cent clearly feels like Yayo could come with him. He's going to be responsible to act correct. We don't know how Rick Ross feels
We
on it.
don't.
We can't
We
speak
really
for
don't.
it.
We really
Salute
don't.
to Ross, salute to Gunplay. We ain't throwing either of them under the bus.
Now, speaking of music and just artists in general, I am really sad to see what is going on here. And I just have a question, who is going to help Kodak Black? The other day, Kodak Black was performing. The audience said they waited 3 hours for him to come out. And then he had a towel or a T-shirt on his head, and he did about 1,600
It
circles.
looked kind of like a scarf
Who's going to help Kodak Black?
dancing in a circle. The only
This is
person,
not the first time. It's like the second,
I could
third
tell you
performance we've seen
exactly
this.
who's going to help Kodak Black.
Who? Himself.
Kodak Black.
Exactly.
It's
I
the
knew you was
only
going to say that. I
person
know
that's
you too
going to
well.
help Kodak Black is himself.
Yeah, but
there
I
may
think
be
we
some
need an
people that try to
intervention.
throw. There's
Yes,
no
we need-
intervention.
we need
like
one.
listen. For people to listen, I feel like for hip hop people to listen, they gotta really love you,
Yeah.
or you gotta have stupid way more status and money than
they
them.
got love for Kodak.
No, I'm talking about the person that comes to help him has to have way more money and status than him for him to
Well,
listen, or
yeah.
he has to really, really love them in a real, I got love for you mode for
Okay.
you to be able to hurt.
Okay.
I don't know who that person is that could go and talk to him, but I know the only person that's really gonna help him is himself. But I don't like Kodak Black out here looking like an addict on camera,
I just think
looking
he
any way.
needs-
Especially when there's so many rappers that wish they was on and had the attention, and then you get this attention, and it's like you don't take full advantage of it. I want
Yeah.
Kodak Black to wake up, snap out of it, and take full advantage of your situation because they don't last forever.
I just think that being that they still booking him, right?
Yes.
He's still getting shows. He's still performing.
Yeah.
He's still making music.
Yeah.
So there has to be a point where we say, all right, you know what? Enough is enough. Because I think his music is better when he's not high.
Yeah, I
Like,
think he
it-
pronunciates
it's
better
not-
when he's not high. It's less
when
slurry.
he's
It's
high,
less, yeah.
I don't even know what I'm listening to. It just sounds like a bunch of scribble scrabble. It's like,
Yeah.
it sounds like scribble scrabble.
I mean, it's just the way it goes. It's
It's
just the way it
crazy.
goes.
Look, I just want him to get some help. I just want him to get some help. In other news, the other day, Charleston White was at a show or some type of appearance. I think he kind of provoked the crowd a little and ended up getting jumped.
No, yes, he 100%
My
provoked.
question
He
is,
provokes the internet.
Why were those people able to get on stage to even get to him to jump him? Where was security?
Yo, there's three answers to that. Sometimes even the people you hire don't like you.
Yeah.
And you might be talking a little crazy, and they might be like, "Oh, today we're not gonna save him. We
Yeah.
gonna let whatever happens happens."
It's almost like they wanted to see it happen.
Yes, and Charleston White picked up that plant, acted like he was gonna hit him with him, and then when he
And
got
then
on the
he hit
stage,
him.
he hit him with
He
some
hit
other
him.
thing too, besides
hit
the
him with the
plant.
plant. That's what made him
But
jump
then
on
he had
stage.
something else in his hand, and he hit him. But
And
they
they just
washed him, mollywopped him
him.
up on the side of the stage, and it's
Yeah.
probably like the internet is split on Charleston White. Some people like the trolling, some people like the recklessness, some people like get him out of here. Me personally, I'm not like a troll lover, so I'm not really with it. So there's probably a bunch of people applauding that this happened, and it's not the first time I've seen him argue. It's not the first time I've seen him try to hit somebody first with something.
A lot of people don't consider him a troll. Some people consider him just a person that speaks their honest mind. Now, I respect you speaking your honesty, but I think there's a time and place for everything. I feel like sometimes he just goes above and beyond to like really degrade people.
Yeah, he was yelling at the crowd like, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Y'all
Yeah.
booked me.
Yeah,
You
that's
paid for me
crazy.
to see me.
Now when you
He
got
was-
all them people
I don't
that-
know if it was about some Lakers fan. It was
Yeah.
some stupidness. Well, listen, that go to show you. A couple words could lead to a couple more, which could lead to a couple of hands and feet being put on you. Play yourself if you want to out here, boy.
Belt to ASS.
Let's go.
Belt to ASS.
You
All right,
watch and
so
check your potential.
shout out to Big Baby Davis.
On Fresh on the Come
He
On.
home.
Fresh on the Come On. Shout out to Baby
Fresh
Davis.
home.
I like him, and I shout him out on the Come Home because I feel like what he went to jail for, that whole like fraud of their own, like, I was something like with their own money that
Healthcare.
healthcare. I
They
didn't
was
even
doing-
understand that, and they said a
Listen.
bunch of people got wrapped into that. The NBA bugging. Like, if they got a pile of money that's for them, and they want to use it for whatever they want, if they don't want to spend it on fixing their ankle,
All I
they
know,
give them the money. I don't know.
Don't do that again.
Did.
Whatever
Oh.
you was doing, don't do that no more.
Don't do that again.
Don't do that no more.
Yeah.
Like,
Big
Do
Baby
some-
Davis
do
was
something
doing a
else.
little bit of like cameo acting.
oh, he
right?
was doing good too.
Yeah, so-
he was in a couple things.
Get
Do
back to that.
Do that.
Get back to that.
Do that.
Get
Don't-
back to that.
that
Because
other
you're not
stuff?
getting back to basketball unless
Yeah.
you do like the big
Commentary.
three. No, he could do the big three. He could do the big three.
Well, he could do
He could
commentary.
still do the big three.
Yeah.
Do the big three.
But see, was he keep working out and stuff in jail? Like,
Big
was he
Baby
staying
Davis could do
in
the big
shape?
three, 100%. Do the
I
big
don't
D.
know.
The big
Might
D.
have-
Pause. Whoa.
Whoa.
Pause. Craziness.
Whoa.
Do the big three.
You
Shout out
gotta
to Ice Cube.
enunciate.
Yeah, enunciate.
Use
Word
your
up.
words.
No Kodak Black. And then do your
Yeah.
movie cameo
That's so
joints,
funny.
TV show cameo joints. Let's go.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does. But
Shout out
I
to Big
believe in
Baby
the
Davis.
commentary part of it and the acting
That
part
can
of
happen
it.
too.
Do that.
That
All
can
right.
happen too.
In other news, staying in sports, Bam Adebayo. Come on now.
Out of nowhere.
Had a hell of a good game, scoring 86 points. I
Out
was
of
in my mind
nowhere.
like, how you did that? Like,
Yeah,
how
out
you
of
did
nowhere.
that?
83 points.
83, yes.
83 points. That's the second all time in front of Kobe and behind Wilt.
Yeah.
They say there ain't no footage of Wilt's 100, so they be trying to
Right.
front on it all the time.
I know, but it did happen.
It happened.
did happen.
And if you go through the top 10, Wilt is in there like 3 or 4 times. You know what I mean?
There was a little controversy behind it too, because
Man,
they
I
were
hate
saying,
this.
look,
Man, hey, whenever you do
every-
something they say you
every
not
time.
supposed to do,
Every
people gonna
time.
hate. The
Yeah.
bottom line is, regardless to if they were helping them or whatever, all the nonsense,
right.
it's in the stat book
it
now,
happened.
y'all.
Yeah, he did it. Like,
It's in the
so,
stack.
y'all
Shout
can
out
say
to
whatever
Bam.
y'all want.
And he
Shout out
did
to
it in
Bam.
front of his mom
Yeah,
and his
and
girl.
Asia,
And you know I like
yeah.
Asia. She top dog
I
in the
love the
WNBA.
press conference afterwards where he was kind of bigging her up and giving her props. And
Like
she
he
was
been
there,
training
like,
with her.
yeah.
But listen, Asia top dog in the
Yeah.
NBA. But man to female, yo, Bam will bust Asia ass. I don't know what y'all
That's not
talking
the
about.
point. The point is that he did his big one, and she was there to support.
Yeah, and Mom
That is
Dukes.
the point.
That's
all
fire.
right?
That's fire. You do it in front of your girl
Who was
and your
trying to
mom
pit
Dukes.
people against
And
each other?
if the team was helping them to get it, that's what I like teamwork.
Yeah, but I don't like the other team helping. Like the opposing team also.
No, the
helped.
other what? The opposing
well,
team
that's what some
helping.
people were saying. They said his team was helping,
Well,
and the opposing
I think
team
he did
was
it to
trying
the
help.
Wizards.
Yeah.
Right? And the Wizards is in tank mode. So they losing
So
games on purpose.
Yeah,
They've
so
been doing
so
it.
maybe they didn't help. They was just doing what they needed to do. Like
Moving on.
there's a
Shout out
fine
to
for
Bam.
that too. Stop doing that.
Shout out to Bam, man.
Stop doing that.
Shout out to Bam, though.
Stop doing that. Anywho, shout out to Biggie's daughter.
Oh,
Biggie's
yes.
daughter is planning on opening a restaurant.
Yeah, she did. I heard that she did a
tasting. Yeah.
to try out the menu.
I love
to see
that.
what it is.
I love that.
I seen some pictures from it. They had like Biggie like stamped into the burgers and
Yeah,
all of that.
into the buns.
Into
That
the buns.
was
That was cool.
fire,
Good
yeah.
marketing. The
Yeah.
place is supposed to be called Big Papa's.
That's dope. I think this is a long time coming. We could have had this 10 years ago. Right?
Yes,
A
yes.
restaurant dedicated to Biggie just having his legacy.
Well, I
live
don't
on.
know if she was prepared as a business owner
Yeah,
for that
yeah.
yet. You know, you
Maybe-
got it. You get your age up. You
Yeah.
understand how to run things.
Well,
how to
she's
pay
been
attention,
doing
watch
a lot
over.
of different things
Yes.
to represent her father. She's been doing some merch and, some different other endeavors. So she's been trying to keep his legacy alive.
I
for
like
as
the
long as
concept
she's
of
been
this,
able
and
to, yeah.
the same way you got the marathon burger with Nipsey brother, and it's being supported,
Yeah, I
even
love
though
it.
there were some things that happened the other
love
day.
it.
Want to talk about that? But I like this concept for her, and I like it as a way for people to come support. It almost is going to
Definitely.
automatically become like a tourist attraction.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, so
She
this is
should-
good.
She should even have a little area in there where they selling some merch.
100%.
Like, let's capitalize all the way.
100%.
Why not? Because we still love Big. And
Forever.
we're gonna forever, especially as New Yorkers. New Yorkers gonna
Forever.
forever support Big.
And she needs to
so-
sell her and Coogee need to connect on what they do with the clothing.
Put out some new
yeah.
Biggie Coogis. Oh, that
Yeah,
would be
that-
so fire.
fire.
And right now, all the nostalgic stuff is coming.
100%.
back. All of that stuff, and I would definitely
Coogee,
support.
find
so.
Biggie's daughter and connect.
Make
Coogee.
that happen. All right, in other news, Blueface just lost a fight to a boxer named Chibu. But Blueface was
He's
kind of
not a boxer.
upset.
He just
Who
like
is he, a celebrity?
I don't know who he is. I don't think he was a boxer. I think it was like celebrity
But they just
boxing.
Put these
Exactly.
people in the rings. They
Yeah.
just put these people in the ring. But he had a lot to say because he felt like the whole situation was rigged. Aiden Ross put it together.
Yes, it was like streamed, and it was he did the commentary
Yeah.
with Whack 100.
Yeah.
At the end, Blueface said that it was rigged because they were betting on the fight,
Right.
and Aiden was betting against him, and that he would never let himself lose his own bet, kind of like.
I'm not surprised.
I saw footage, and that dude was landing hard punches.
Against Blueface.
Yes.
Okay.
I seen a couple of punches. You know when they hit you mad hard and like your sweat
Yeah.
fly off
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
look,
yeah, yeah.
you could feel the impact. I seen multiple punches like that. But I did see Blueface fight a lot. I didn't watch the entire fight for me to be able to say, nah, you lost or you won.
Yeah.
But listen, this is crazy. The celebrity boxing and people just getting punched in the face on camera.
I'm just
like
surprised that these celebrities are even doing this. Like, I was surprised to see Blueface even do this. Like, a lot of people, they just put themselves in a position where, you don't even know if you're going to win, you're going to lose. It's just a situation where you get in there, you might get embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
it's
think
embarrassing.
I personally don't think it's a good look unless you know you trained and you go know the outcome.
That you're gonna
you
win.
know you going in there
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm about to destroy this dude. He was sleeping on me, and I've been
Yeah.
ready for this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get in there if you're not ready for the moment, y'all.
And FYI, from the last pod episode that we
Mm-hmm.
had, I just wanted to touch on the fact that Peppa and Tretch's daughter, Egypt,
Okay.
said stop, leave her alone, because she knew what she was getting into. She knew when she got knocked out. She said, "Listen, I'm a grown ass woman. I don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel bad for me getting knocked out. I knew what I was getting into. I knew
You
who
see
that
how
girl
quick
was."
that just came and left?
Yeah.
Came and left. That's the way this world is. Like you could get knocked
But
out
she
like
don't
that
care.
on camera and
She
just
don't care
move
about that
on.
knockout. She
Because
said-
that
she said, "Leave her
money,
alone."
that money
Yeah.
lasting longer
And
than the
she
punch.
said she's finna do it again. So go ahead, girl. But be
Ooh,
careful.
She finna do it
Be
again.
careful. Like,
finna do it again.
Just be careful, boo boo. All right. Oh, we want to RIP Lloyd Sear.
Gotta take a moment to send
Yeah.
a rest in peace to Shay 45's Lord Sear,
Yeah.
Sirius XM.
Passed away recently.
Passed away. We're not gonna get into the causes of death or
Yeah.
anything, but I do want to get into how impactful he was to the world, because I see so many big people salute him,
Yeah.
show him love. Amadeus, You know, Inf Amadeus, that's your man, and I know that's your man. I know y'all rock together. You DJ, you host with him regularly, so I know this is affecting you. I want to send condolences to his family.
Yeah, definitely.
And y'all make sure y'all support what Amadeus got going on, because I know Lord Sear was really, really co-signing him and putting him in the position over there at Sirius XM. So, you know, rest in peace to Lord Sear. I know Eminem put out a statement. It was so many people that was showing support and love, just like, you know.
Yeah, definitely RIP to Lord Sear and sending condolences to his family. And, you know, with the passing of Lord Sear, it just brought me back to this just a thought that I had.
What's that?
I feel like during our day, like the DJs, like we have fire DJs. Like the DJs now, no disrespect to y'all, but I feel like the DJ Clues and like the DJ SNSs and the Sus Ones and like I could name a bunch of DJs when you used to get like mixtapes and stuff like that. Yo, we had the fire DJs, and we gotta still show these DJs love. I'm
not gonna blame the DJs. I'm gonna blame the platforms. We grew up in like the mixtape era, the radio era, and the DJ played so much of a part in those eras.
They were
because they was in control of the platforms.
Yeah.
I think it's changed so much that the DJs have now took a couple steps back. I feel like streamers is more important than the DJs to these people out here right now.
I feel like the DJs are so important. Back in the day, the DJs were who I went to for the new music. The DJs are who used to break the records and break the artists. Like, I have so much respect for the DJs, like when I was growing up and just, you know, during my childhood and adulthood. It's just like, shout out to the DJs from like the 90s to 2000s.
All of them,
like,
even before Clue, even the Double Laws and the Ron G's. And I know I'm dating myself by saying them names, and the people who know.
Come
but,
on.
Yo, listen.
Those were the DJs.
We still respect the DJs over here.
Yo,
we still respect the DJs. And we
DJs
got to figure out a way to like let them shine in a way without blocking the music. And it's because of all these streaming platforms and you getting flagged when you put music up. It gets very, very hard for the DJs.
And right now there's like this big craze with the EDM DJs. I don't get it because I'm not an EDM girl. And I know that they do big shows and there's like residencies and all of this. It's not the same. An EDM DJ is not the same as a classic, one of them DJs that I grew up listening to, the mixtapes that they used to put together. Just
it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing.
Yeah, it's different.
EDM DJs to me is more like they play a lot of just like vibe, atmosphere, music stuff.
And it all sounds the same.
Yeah, and you know, the traditional DJ was playing the songs that turned into classics for us in the genre that we love. So like I said, salute to the DJs, man.
Yeah, shout out to the DJs. All right, so this week's pet peeve. Unbothered, sir. What bothered you this week? What did you have a problem with?
I ain't have a problem for nothing, but you know, nothing aggravated me, but you know, having to wash the dishes after I cook dinner, man. I hate washing dishes. That's the only thing that bothered me this week.
All right, what bothered me this week is the lack of new music. That bothered me.
There probably was some more music that you could have listened to.
No, there wasn't.
All right.
It made me feel like, where's the music? Like we're almost out of this first quarter, right? And normally the first quarter of the year is kind of slow, but I need the joints that I'm gonna play like in the spring and the summer. The weather's about to get nice. Where's the music?
There's
what are y'all
music
doing?
Out there. We just got to give a couple of things a second listen, pluck the ones that actually stick out, create our own little playlist, and then that's where the music will be on our playlist.
There's absolutely, positively nothing. There's nothing good.
I'm not with her on that. I think there's good music out there, man. I'm not with her on that. Absolutely nothing.
So
like,
name
that's crazy.
something.
Why are you doing this, man?
What song have you been playing this week? What's your song of the week that you just been playing?
You always put me on the spot. You always
put
me on the spot.
I know.
I think Good Fits from Baby Keem.
Oh, Good Flirts.
Good Flirts. I said Fits.
I've been playing
something like that. But that song.
I've been playing that too.
You used to call me on a Friday night.
Yeah, I've been playing that too. Another song that
I caught you though. You just said there was nothing, and then you said I've been playing that too.
No, but that didn't come out this week. That didn't come out this week. That
You was
came out
talking
a couple
about what I've
weeks
been
ago.
playing. It was only this
I was
week's
talking about
music?
good
This
music.
week's
you know,
rotation?
on Friday, the good new music drops and you're able to listen.
I
and
know
you're
the
like, oh,
labels been
this is
flooding my email with mad things in there. I didn't listen to all of it because sometimes it's too much. It becomes a job just like listening and reviewing music, so that becomes hard.
And they like to send you a lot of the artists that are like new.
On the upcoming, and oh man, it's so much. It's just so much.
But you know what also aggravated me this week was when I went into, normally I'll go into like Apple Music or whatever program I'm in, and I'll go to like the genre that I want to go to. So I'll go to hip hop. And when I got to hip hop, I was just scrolling through like some of the music that like came out in the last couple weeks and stuff like that, and you can look at all the artists and their albums. Who are these people?
No, it's hundreds of new artists every single day, and I'm with that because I do not want our culture to slow down.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot
It is
of
a
people
lot.
that I don't know none of these people.
It
I used
is
to
a
know
lot.
everybody like, oh shit, so and so put
It
this
is
out.
a lot.
Yo, this is.
So are you
now
saying?
I'm like,
Hold up. Are you saying that you want gatekeepers? You want
Absolutely
somebody to slow the funnel
you
down?
know what it is? You know what I need? I need more of this to, I guess, land on my FYP because I don't know y'all.
Oh,
I need more
on
of
the
this to
FYP.
land in my inbox.
She waiting on the TikTok, Instagram
What I'm
stuff.
supposed to go find all these people?
They
Most of
sending
these
this
people-
on email.
Most of these people, they'll put out a song or probably whatever, and then you'll never hear from them again.
I can't say
You'll
nothing
never
bad
hear
about
from them
that
again.
because I put out a couple albums and then nobody heard from me in a couple years. So as an artist that released
Yeah,
music,
but
I
if you
can't
really
do
wanted to
nothing.
put out a project, you could get out there. This one during COVID put out a project in 48 hours. I'm talking about written, recorded, and put it out. 48 hours.
As I
So he
said,
knows he could do that.
I haven't-
Stop.
I haven't
you
been
like a
putting
pro
out
at that. He
music.
be fronting. Don't let him front, y'all. He could go like this, snap, snap, sniggity snap, and music is out. He'll put it out. He'll record it. He'll freaking
You are watching
market it.
Check Your Potential. Like, comment,
Subscribe. And all
share,
that. Lock
share,
voice.
baby. Share, baby. You know what I mean?
Shout out to
Salute
the Locks.
Locks,
Yo,
man.
I love that little
That's
song.
the best. That's the best intro out of all of them right now.
I'm
Shake
telling
it,
you.
like,
I'm telling you.
baby, and
So,
all that.
so nothing bothered you this week. You were unbothered. You were cool. What are you looking forward to? Any new shows that you're watching? Anything fire?
I don't got one for y'all in the chamber right now, and I ain't gonna do a bunch of arms. I just want to salute everybody who subscribed to the channel this week.
Yeah.
Everybody who left comments and shares. That's it, man. That's it, man. I just want to salute everybody who's supporting. We got new souffle about the land. I got new souffle on. Yeah.
Yes. That jacket is available now on the site, souffleclothing.com.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk
You
about
can get that sweatshirt. You can get that hat.
And it come with the little custom
Yes, you can get
bling
the,
bling right on the
yep.
side.
That's either a bag charm, key charm. You can use it for your USB, anything.
Pretty much.
And he even has the bracelets on.
Pow pow,
All
souffle.
right,
Head to toe.
everything souffle. Let's get it. All right, and I had my souffle on the other day, so you know me. I always rock souffle.
The other day, not today. And yesterday's
price is not today's price.
Exactly.
And guess what? At the end of the day, that day gone
And
end.
you've been watching Check Your Potential, and we'll be back with more.
Bye.